Hello and welcome to Talking Sports Live. We are here at Full Moon Barbecue. Thank you so much for joining us. Rob J along with Jamie Horton. And we got another great show, Jamie.
Another great show.
Got another great show. We want to let you know that before we get started, this show is brought to you by Pennington and Trim Alarm Services. Let us in. We'll keep them out. That's their slogan, 601-939-5231. Also, First Commercial Bank, where business is personal, 601-709-7777. Willie Abson Law Firm, knowledgeable, experienced, and caring, 601-487-8839. Mansell Media and Marketing Agency is a full-service advertising and marketing agency. Their number is 601-339-2040. And Richard Shaw of Dynastics Promotions, the official clothier of Talking Sports Live, 601-353-1956. Richard Shaw of Dynastics has been in business since 1988 when I was just a little bitty baby.
No, you didn't do the crying. The baby didn't cry.
The baby didn't cry. The baby didn't cry. Well, Jamie, we got a great show. We're going to get into some NFL. We're going to talk about Jackson State. But first of all, I want to congratulate you and your school for defeating Powerhouse Jackson Prep School.
Yes.
You shut them out.
I've shut them out.
What happened, Tim? Give me the rundown. What happened?
You know, last week we had a chance to get some guys back that was injured and some guys that was back from suspension. So at the end of the day, we have been preaching to them all week that this is a very disciplined football team. So it was in their eyes last night, Rob, that when we went bust over there, that they was ready to win that football game. And I'm just so proud of them. I really am.
Absolutely. And that what, you're 2-1 on the year?
We're 2-3 right now.
2-3, okay.
Yes. And we have a big matchup. It's homecoming Tuesday against our arch rivals, Smilo Prep. We're sister schools. It's North Jackson versus South Jackson. It's Republic versus Republic. It's a chance for whoever wins that game will move into the championship game against Yazoo City in the Little SWAC Championship.
Wow, congratulations.
Thanks, buddy.
Speaking of SWAC, there were a lot of games played over the weekend. One of the main games and one of the marquee games was the Jackson State Grambling game. That game did not count in the SWAC standings, so that was good news for Jackson State.
Yes.
JSU went down there, lost 41-20. I was there. You were there. You were closer to the action than I was. What did you see that went wrong? Did they go in there a little bit too cocky?
First of all, I want to give a little bit credit to Grambling, for what they did. But also, to be honest with you, Rob, we lost that game because of what we allowed them to do and what we didn't do. 5 turnovers. Like Coach Taylor said, you can't win a football game like that. You just can't. And kudos to Grambling for being ready to play. And we just didn't get the job done. You can't win playing football like that. It's giving up interceptions, fumbling the ball. You just can't do it.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, Jackson State did a good job of stopping the run.
Yes.
But just couldn't keep Grambling out of it. I mean, a pick six, and then you fumble in the end zone.
Yeah.
That's 14 right there.
14 right there.
Yeah, that's 14 right there.
And also, the defense was put in bad spots.
Yeah.
When you throw a interception on your own 35-yard line, and they get the ball in good field position. That's not good.
Yeah. Jackson State never seems to play well down at Grambling. But I tell you what, they treated us nice though.
They did, because them what you call them briskets.
Oh my goodness.
Me and Ed Bishop and Tracy James tore them up.
I mean, if the Grambling people are watching, thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you. I mean, you guys. I mean, they had the ice sculpture with the devil eggs in it.
Yeah.
And I love the devil eggs.
And we thought you were gonna take it home.
Well, I thought it was for the dignitaries at Grambling, and they just let us have at it.
Yeah, we came back upstairs, and you just this is so pretty.
I liked it. I was like, man, and I commended the young lady who catered. She said that was her first catering.
Really?
Yeah, that was her first catering deal. And she said, "Did you really like it?" I said, "Ma'am, you don't understand."
And Sam Brown like that popcorn kid. He about 20 bags.
Oh, he sure did, didn't he? He sure did.
Yeah.
But I do thank Grambling for their hospitality as we went. I mean, from the time we got on campus,
yes,
they were really hospitable.
They really were.
Yes, I really appreciate that. Other SWAC games, anyone surprise you? Southern got his first conference win at Prairie View.
I would say that one right there. But I'm telling you, who else surprised me is that team that we're going to play in Houston this weekend, Texas Southern. How they stick close to Lamar like that. They only lost by 3.
I know.
Yeah. In
Lamar.
Yes.
They only lost by 3.
Yeah.
You know that one of the assistant coaches at Texas Southern is Kimball Anders. He is a former Kansas City Chiefs running back.
I didn't know that.
Let me tell you about him. His number is 38.
Mm-hmm.
I used that number 38 as one of my password numbers.
Really?
And I had no idea he was the coach. He was one of the coaches at Texas. So I got to meet him.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I always liked him as a football player.
Well, you get that chance. Look, me and Ed might have some Kleenex for you because you might stop crying.
Yeah, I might. I always liked him. He was one of my favorite players when he played with the Chiefs.
Hey, running back.
He's running back. He was running back, number 38. And I used that number in one of my passwords.
Your password.
Yeah, 38.
And he get excited about it too, ladies.
I get excited about it because I want to be him. It's not too many people like now. I don't know. They say you're not supposed to meet the people that you really, really like, or they can disappoint you. Like when I met Warren Moon.
Yeah,
that's squarehead. And then I met what's his name? I told you he played with the Heat, but he wasn't my favorite player. He wasn't one of my favorite players in the third place.
But he just had.
I was trying to interview him.
His kidneys is fine now. He's out of remission. He's gonna be all right.
I sure hate to hear that. But other games, you got
He just playing America. He just playing.
America. Okay, but other. Okay, I'm just I can't even get it out. McNeese beat Alcorn 42-14. A lot of Alcorn fans were upset at that, but that wasn't too bad. And what the Alcorn beat them last year. I know that's what they're basing it on.
Yeah,
but Alcorn playing these money games, and they didn't win any of the money games. They beat Edward Waters, so now they play Valley, and some of the Alcorn people are a little anxious and worried that Valley may beat them.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Even though Valley is playing on their brand new spanking field, which is beautiful.
It's beautiful,
and I'm so happy for Mississippi Valley. Kudos to our former guest, Mr. Patrick, who came on to get president of the V Club.
Yeah,
and helped get that field put on there along with some of the Valley alumni and dignitaries and administration. But I think Alcorn's gonna beat them.
Yeah, I think so too. We'll give our predictions a little bit later, but I think Alcorn is going to win. One of the games that surprised me in the SWAC was Clark Atlanta beating Bethune-Cookman, and Clark Atlanta is Division II.
That did surprise me.
It did not surprise you. What before the season, everyone around the conference was saying that Bethune was going to be one of the teams to beat.
I heard that.
Yeah,
but I don't think so. Not right now. Yeah. I think give them maybe like about a year or two, get another class or two up in there. It could be up there as a possibility, them talking about a SWAC championship. But until then, I don't think so.
And, speaking of teams to beat, I don't know if you've been hearing the Cincinnati Bengals a couple of weeks ago said they were the team to beat. Well, they are because everybody beat them.
Exactly. And they lost to the Washington Commanders, who absolutely had a field day. Daniels, the former quarterback for the LSU Tigers.
Right.
They couldn't stop it.
They couldn't stop it.
They couldn't stop the water.
They couldn't stop a running nose.
They nothing.
They just talk too much.
Yes.
The Bengals, the players talk too much, man.
Well, Jamar Chase, he needs to get himself together. Before, and first you got to win a football game before you start talking.
Absolutely. They're talking about we're the team to beat in the AFC, and they're proving to be right because everybody's beating them.
Yeah, they remind me of another team in the NFC.
Who was that?
Nah, in the NFC East.
In the NFC East?
NFC East.
What colors do they wear?
They wear blue and white.
Blue and white, some silver in it.
Some silver with a star on the helmet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think everybody in America knows who that is.
I was very surprised that I thought they would beat Baltimore.
But the thing is, we beat them 44-19.
The Saints.
Yeah. But then the next week they're gonna go, well, y'all lost Sunday. I said, did you look at your score?
So what's wrong with the Dallas Cowboys, do you think?
They should never let Dan Quinn go.
You don't think
their defense is not where it was? You can tell. And they can't stop the run. They can't stop nothing right now.
Wow.
But some rumblings that Belichick may be coming.
I had a email from the owner, general manager of the Cowboys, Jerry Johnson. Jerry Jones. I'm gonna read this to you. He said, "Why in the hell did I pay that boy all that money? Don't let nobody else see this." Did they pay Dak too much?
Apparently. But everything ain't Dak's fault, though.
No, it's not.
It's not. I but you got to tell wide receiver that's getting paid a lot of money.
See, I know Jerry Jones. He said that to me.
He did. He said it personally.
Personally.
Why he said to Larry Nix?
I don't know why he said it. He said it to me. I don't know.
That's what he should have said it to.
He didn't want to hurt Larry Nix.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
But Larry Nix said that everybody on the Cowboys, all 52 other players, they doing their job, but ain't nobody doing their job.
Who was Larry Nix pulling for 2 weeks ago?
He never did answer that question.
Because the Saints played the Cowboys. He's a fan of the Saints and the Cowboys. Who was he pulling for?
He didn't. He never did answer. You know, he was missing that week for us to ask him that.
Yeah, he was conveniently missing.
Yeah, conveniently. Yeah. Exactly.
But he's here right now.
Yeah, well, maybe we should ask.
We bring him on.
We'll bring him on.
We'll bring him on. We'll bring him on.
We will.
Yeah, we'll bring him on. We have a lot. We have a lot more to get into. We got to get into some SEC football. Also, we talk about Deion and his team.
Yeah,
boy, they stormed the field, didn't they?
From beating Baylor.
We'll be back in a moment.
I'm Ed Trim with Pennington and Trim. Since 1987, I've seen technology get better and better. Give us a call and let us protect your home and business with the latest cutting-edge technology that's available today.
We feel strongly that clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our markets. Our idea is simple: deliver a consistently exceptional client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day. Visit firstcommercialbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. We take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
Welcome back to Talking Sports Live. You ever hear it? It's like Igor countdown. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we are here at Full Moon Barbecue, located 1935 Main Street in Madison. And I want to tell you that Talking Sports Live, in partnership with Full Moon Barbecue here in Madison, have launched the Talking Sports Live Happy Hour each Wednesday from 5 until 8 p.m. Now, during this time, customers will receive a 50% discount on all beverages, including soft drinks with their meals and beer. Children under 12, which you can't drink beer, at the age under 12 years of age will get free drinks with their meals. How about that?
That's nice.
That's really, really nice. We're going to give away a gift card a little bit later in the show. We're going to give out another trivia question. We've had our listeners and viewers answering these questions. So we got a tough one tonight. Well, it's not that tough.
No,
it's not that tough.
I mean, all old school people should answer that question.
Yeah. Looking at some of the scores from some of the top 25 teams from last week. Let's see. Anything jumps out at you, Jamie? Ole Miss beat Georgia Southern 52-13 to stay undefeated. They are number 5 in the polls. Florida State won, didn't they?
Yeah, about time. About time we won a game. I'm serious. But I'm going to tell you, Rob, Texas, Miami, and Ole Miss are teams you better watch out for.
Okay.
I'm just being honest.
Okay.
Miami, I'm a Florida State guy, so I don't too much care for them. But they are talented on both sides of the ball. Ole Miss, Lane Kiffin has been doing a great job of recruiting. They are stacked.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna tell you, I just really feel right now they're the best team in the SEC West.
Ole Miss?
Yeah. That's how I feel.
You think so?
Oh yeah, I think they're better than Alabama.
But they really hadn't played anybody.
That's true.
Uh-huh.
That's true. But watching them, I mean, Jackson Dart is different.
Yeah.
He really is. And they got a great wide receiving core. And they got a pretty good defense.
Would you take Jackson Dart over Shedeur Sanders?
No,
I wouldn't either.
no. I think Shedeur is a better quarterback.
I think so.
Shedeur to me is that it factor.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying that Jackson does not, but he just built for it tough.
Okay, you're the Saints.
Yeah.
You're drafting.
Mm-hmm.
Shedeur is available.
Yeah.
Would you pick?
Yes,
You would,
no doubt.
with all of the stuff that comes.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing. Look, Derek Carr this year, has been, pretty much, especially in Clint Kubiak's system.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't turn down a talent like that.
Run for your life. Okay.
You just can't turn down a talent from that. We did that a few years ago with somebody named Patrick Mahomes that Sean Payton said that he was finna draft. But
He sure was. That's
Kansas
right.
City moved up ahead of him
Mm-hmm.
and drafted him. And he said him and Mickey Loomis was discussing should they move up in front of Kansas City, and both of them said no. They just sit pay, and they thought that Kansas City was going to pass over him.
Yeah.
And y'all end up drafting.
They thought the Chiefs were going to get the guy with the Browns,
What his name was?
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, Deshaun.
Everybody was saying Deshaun Watson was a better
Yeah,
quarterback.
yeah. Which I knew coming out of Texas Tech that wasn't true. I used to watch.
You told me that. Yeah,
Yeah.
you told me that.
And Patrick Mahomes always just been a talent.
Your thoughts on the way Colorado came back?
I mean, they came back on they did a they did a Hail Mary at the end to win, but I just really feel that Colorado still got some issues.
You think so?
That's just my opinion.
Some of the pundits are saying that Predator should be the Heisman Trophy.
Predator?
Yeah. I'm talking about,
You talking about Travis Hunter?
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the guy can play.
Yeah, he can play.
Yeah.
He can play.
He can play. I mean,
Yeah.
the guy's a talent.
He is that.
So let me ask you a question.
He is that.
If you were the GM for the Chiefs
Uh-huh.
and you had the chance to draft
If
Travis
if I'm the GM.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
would you draft?
Nope. I'm not paying him one dime because I would look back and say, man, why you never talk to JSU Radio, JSU TV?
He told us one time. But when we asked him again, he came to ask us.
When you ask him again, he'll ask who were we with?
And I just interviewed him the week before.
Yeah.
But
So I don't know.
but you would turn down a talent like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you say
And if the Chiefs do draft him, I'm going for another team.
I don't think that you would do that.
I couldn't root for him. Listen, that's just my personal issues with him. I just couldn't root for him. I'm sorry. You don't you don't thump your nose up at
the home.
something like that. I mean, that was your school. That was your team. Just like LeBron James, I have nothing for him.
Yeah, we know.
I don't have anything for him. And I definitely don't have anything for Alonzo Mourning. Nothing for him.
What about Dak Prescott?
I forgot about him too. He was, him, Travis Hunter in the same little boat, thumping their nose up at JSU.
So let me ask you, what did Dak do? I forgot.
I was with one of my students
Okay.
at the Connolly Trophy Award
You
celebration.
were at the TV station then, right?
I was at the TV station, correct. And Dak had interviewed with two of the stations, or all three of them. So myself and my student came up with the JSU microphone. So I was shooting the camera, and I told her to go interview him. She walked up to him. He looked at the mic, and he walked off.
Oh, really?
Yes. That was before he was with the Dallas Cowboys.
Before he got
so I can't cheer for him.
He's still at Mississippi State.
He was still at Mississippi State. So that's why I can't cheer for him. I mean, I don't want to say,
Brother Nick's getting mad at me, but I just asked a question because I didn't know the whole story.
yeah, that was Dak Prescott probably don't even remember that. He
You know what he said?
he doesn't. And I don't know if Travis Hunter remembers it either.
Probably don't.
He probably don't.
Yeah.
And they ain't even worried about it.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna forget about it.
Yeah.
I just, it's not that you did to my student. And I was trying to teach them how to report.
Yeah.
And then you do that. But LeBron James, my student I had at that time was from Mississippi Valley, and that pushed him out of the business. He didn't want to do sports anymore.
So did LeBron was he rude to him?
He gave him the Heisman Trophy. That's what he did.
Oh,
That's what he did.
Oh, my.
And he was so excited to meet LeBron. That's why they say you can't meet your hero.
He was a LeBron fan.
He loved him. He was telling me when I told him to go out there, because I was on there, I said, they're going to come in at 6 o'clock. You may need to go, can you go out there for me? He said, oh, man, I'm asking about this. I said, wait, slow down now, Mike.
Yeah.
So some of these guys are arrogant. He may not be. And that's what happened. He gave him the Heisman Trophy.
So what are your thoughts on, like Mississippi State? They're struggling a little bit.
Oh, my goodness. I can't. I heard that they may be the worst team in college football.
Huh?
That's what some experts said. They may be the worst team in college football.
I just think you have to give.
Not. I'm talking about on that level.
Yeah, I just really think that you need to give. I mean, it's not fair to give him a year. You got to give him a year or two.
Yeah, you have
have guys that come up in there,
Yeah.
and then they lost their quarterback for the year.
Yeah, and the same with Southern Miss. They want to fire the coach. You can't keep firing coaches.
Yeah, you got to get some stability.
You got to give them time.
And I like the Mississippi State head coach. I mean, he knows his stuff. Just give him about a year or two to bring the guys he wanted to come up in there.
And some Jackson State fans who are clueless upset at TC.
Yeah, we hit it all the time. So I don't.
Yeah.
But then when we start winning again, it's like
Yeah.
we love him to death.
Yeah.
But we all know what kind of coach TC is.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
and if anybody's upset about Saturday, is not more than he is.
He was.
Yes, and yes, trust me, I know. So I'm down there with him, and he still does interviews with us, but you can tell the pain and disdain in his face.
We appreciate all of the
That's right.
what the access that TC gives us. He lets us go in the locker room and all that, and we don't try to show anything that I run everything by him
Yes.
before I show it. And he's so gracious to let us in the locker room. We couldn't do that a couple of years ago.
We sure couldn't.
We couldn't go in the locker room a couple of years ago.
We got turned around at the door
We sure did.
many times.
I forgot who was coaching.
Me too.
Why is he standing over there in the wings yapping? Can he shut up? What is he? Maybe I should take the headphones off and let him do it.
Maybe you should.
Let me run the camera. He just been standing over there talking. Well, you know who's coaching? Yes, I know who was the coach. It's gracious. But what I was gonna say, I just didn't want to call his name.
Yeah, and he
But again, back to TC. I really appreciate everything he does. And with that pick six before the half, he said that he was just trying to go down and get 3 points.
Yes.
Yeah. He was trying to get 3 points.
I mean, it's football. It's football, people. At the end of the day, you're going to have bad and good decisions. But we just got to move on from it. It didn't count. You got to get ready for a tough Texas Southern team who's going to be ready to play on Saturday in a hostile environment in Houston.
Can you explain to me why these SWAC games are not counted? Like the Southern game didn't count and the Grambling game didn't count?
You have 12 SWAC schools, correct?
Correct.
6 in each division.
Correct.
So Jackson State played 5 in their east. So there's a rotation that they go from each one. Southern, Grambling, and Fairview are not on our count list. Pine Bluff, Texas Southern,
Alcorn.
and Alcorn is. So
Who decides that?
the SWAC office,
Okay.
they decide.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got
So
you.
like Southern and Grambling is off because we haven't been to Grambling since 2020 for that spring game in the fall, in the spring,
Right.
spring. But they haven't been on our schedule for the past few years.
That's right.
So they just got put on there by A.D. Robinson as just a regular game.
I got you.
So pretty soon, Fairview's going to be back on, and then you may get a Grambling back on, but it's still going to be like a 3-team rotation.
I got you. I got you. And that was the first sellout Grambling had in a long time.
Long time. But, man, you know what? I'm telling you, Grambling has a nice campus. It really does.
Yeah.
And they treated us good, like you said before, and I enjoy going there.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I did.
I don't know about that school down there in Baton Rouge.
In Baton Rouge,
Yeah, because, they treat us real bad. They told you to shut up.
they sure did.
They sure did. They said, shut up.
They sure
They
did.
be hollering up in this press box.
They sure did. They
And what you do?
and I amped it up. They told me to shut up. I amped it
And
up.
he really did.
They made us sit out. I said, I hope whatever Jackson State did, I was like, oh, it's a 1-yard run. That is incredible.
But the thing is, Rob, how do you tell somebody not to do what they do and you put them in a bad spot? You told us to be out there with all the writers and everything, and they know how
Keep
we
it down.
keep it
down.
How you gonna keep that down?
I don't care what Jackson State did. I said, no, Jackson, it's called a timeout. Did you see how they did it? They did it like this. We're going to take a break. We'll be back. We'll be back.
Ahmed Trim, Pennington and Trim. Since 1987, I've seen technology get better and better. Give us a call. Let us protect your home and business with the latest cutting-edge technology that's available today.
We feel strongly that clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our markets. Our idea is simple: deliver a consistently exceptional client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day. Visit firstcommercialbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. And we take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
All right. Welcome back to Talking Sports Live. Our producer, our engineer, Bernard Moore, he has a unique way of bringing us back.
He really does.
Are those numbers in American talk?
I don't know. It sounds like donkey talk.
Maybe he's tired.
Yeah, Bishop said that's Swahili.
But we want to jump into a little JUCO football. Holmes Community College is number 1.
Number 11.
Number 11.
Entered the top 20 poll this week. Number 11.
That's all right.
Yeah. They have a really, really good football team. Mark Wood, who is the former offensive coordinator for East Mississippi, up on the national championship teams, is now the head coach up there. He's doing big things up there in Goodman, my hometown.
Did Hines make the list?
No. Hines ain't won a game. Excuse me.
Wow. Well, we hope Hines gets it together.
Yeah. Something.
You told me a team to watch out for in the NFL, the Seahawks, and they're up to a 3-0 start. What made you pick them?
Well, Geno.
Mm-hmm.
I think Geno got a bad rap when he's with the Jets. Sometimes you with one system, it don't work. But when you go somewhere else, it may work out.
Mm-hmm.
And I just knew last year they came on, and they're going to be a very good, difficult team to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And right now they're leading the what you call them? Team for San Francisco.
The 49ers.
The 49, because you said the Chiefs beat the Niners off of them.
They sure did.
Yeah, so they're leading the division right now.
They sure are, and they're leading it, and they're 3-0, and everybody else is 1 something.
I think San Francisco is 2-1. Oh no, wait a minute.
They won 1.
They're 1-2.
I think everybody else is 1-1. The Rams.
God. So they got 2-game lead over everybody: the Rams,
Yeah.
the 49ers, and the Cardinals.
That's right.
Oh.
That is right.
Oh, that's interesting.
When this show airs, it would be on Sunday night. But I just want to say tonight, while we're broadcasting this, I want to say happy birthday to former Mississippi State coach Sylvester Croom.
Happy birthday, Coach.
I always liked Coach Croom,
He was
man.
a good guy.
He came into a difficult situation. He cleaned it up when he was there, and you still had some people that just was not going to accept that.
Well, Omar Connor, who's the former MSU quarterback who was on this show, said the same thing.
Yeah.
They just had that mentality of they just didn't want him there.
Yeah. I admire Coach Croom. I really, really did.
And he told it like it is.
He did.
Yeah, he didn't mind telling you how he felt.
He sure did not.
No, he did not.
He sure did not. But what we're going to do, we're going to give away a gift card here at Full Moon. We're going to ask a trivia question. Do we ask it now? You want me to wait, Bernard? What do you want me to do? Okay, we're going to ask this trivia question.
Okay.
Now, we are on several social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So don't call the TV station. Okay, because nobody's going to answer. Nobody's going to be there at 10 o'clock at night.
The TV station.
Okay, that's right. So when you're watching this, don't call the TV station. This is for tonight. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Here's the question. Okay. But I didn't put the clock up. Let me see if I can find the question. Which NFL team won Super Bowl 20 and was known as the Monsters of the Midway? Do you know that, Ed Bishop? Okay.
No, he don't know.
No, he don't know. That is a very, very easy question.
Yes.
Okay, that's a very easy question. So, which NFL team won Super Bowl 20 and was known as the Monsters of the Midway? If you can sign in and type it in and put it in, first one that can do that will get a gift card, Full Moon Barbecue. And how much is that gift card? $50? $10. What you gonna buy?
He put them hands up quick.
What you gonna buy? What you gonna buy? A devil egg? Come on, let's boost that up. $10. Good. Now, what you gonna get? Some peppers.
Hot sauce. Yeah.
But no, you can get a lot here for a moment with $10. All right. So answer that question, and you could be a winner. You kind of any game you looking to see that, man, Texas playing Mississippi State. That may not be good for Mississippi State this weekend.
Where it gonna be at Texas?
It's
at Texas.
It's at Texas.
Oh my.
Yeah, it is at Texas.
Oh my. That's not gonna be good.
That's not gonna be good.
No.
You don't think so?
I know.
But now, didn't Mississippi State blow somebody out the first game of the year?
Yeah.
They hung 50 on them.
The YMCA. The Eastern Kentucky, I think.
Yeah.
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 It's a challenging year for
And speaking of people, I want to say congratulations to our colleague Daryl Asbury. He hung 70 on somebody the other night.
69-7.
69-7.
Yes.
Yeah. He said that they had a running clock, and he put his third string in there, and those guys want to score. They want to score, but knowing Asbury, he was throwing the ball when they were up all that.
He was.
Yeah.
All you had to do was just run the ball and go 3 and out when you're about 45 points. But he just kept throwing the ball down the field.
And that's what he likes to do. He said he wanted to see how much can go on the clock or something like that.
Yeah, he
how
wanted
far the clock can go.
How far the clock? He want to go to speed limit.
Yeah, he want to go to speed limit.
Yeah.
But again, our trivia question: which NFL team won Super Bowl 20 and was also known as the Monsters of the Midway? All right,
I'm looking forward to that Georgia-Alabama game.
you looking forward to that one?
Oh, that's going to
Can Alabama pull off the upset?
They're at home. Yeah, possibility.
You think so?
Yeah.
Can Mississippi State pull off the upset?
No.
Okay. Ole Miss in Kentucky.
That's going to be an interesting one, but I think Ole Miss going to get them.
Yeah, that's in Oxford. I think that's.
Is it Oxford?
I think so. I'm not really sure.
Well, on here got verses, so
Yeah.
some of them got it, so we don't know exactly where
Also,
where they're gonna be at.
LSU, South Alabama. LSU is ranked number 14.
They gonna beat out South Alabama.
They'll be South Alabama. Trying to see any other intriguing matchups we have here. What has happened to Auburn?
You know what? I mean, that's a good question. And I thought when Hugh Freeze got down there, he was gonna be, turn that program around. But they're struggling right now, Rob.
Mm-hmm.
They really are.
Yeah, they're struggling really, really
Yeah,
bad.
they really are.
But we also had some NFL games of the week to rewatch. Okay. We're going to look at some NFL games of the week to rewatch. And number one on our list is the LA Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. Why is that the number one game to rewatch? I didn't want to see it live.
And I didn't see it.
Okay. So the Eagles and the Saints I think the Eagles and the Saints and the Ravens and the Cowboys were the two games people really wanted to see.
Exactly.
I think that was the games that they really wanted to see, because the Saints got off to such an incredible start, just blowing people out, scoring all these points. What happened in that game? I know. Did you get a chance? Well, first of all, let me my condolences to you and your family for the loss of your aunt.
Yeah.
I know you grew up with her. She was like the person that you really looked up to.
Yeah.
But you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. I appreciate it. She was my dad's sister. I remember going over there every weekend And on holidays, it's going to be a little bit different. My first cousin asked me after the burial, what we're going to do. I said, we just got to keep it going some kind of way because, that's what she'll want. So, but no, I didn't get a chance to see it because we had the funeral Sunday. But I did record it. Mm-hmm. So when I got home Sunday night, I looked at it. Mm-hmm. I fast forwarded all the way till I found out what happened. And we was leading 12-7, 3rd and 16. And we playing a man-to-man defense. And we gave the first down up. And then Saquon Barkley took over the rest. Can't do that. Robin won a football game.
Did you watch any other game that Sunday?
I watched the end of Dallas and the Ravens. Yeah.
Dallas and the Ravens.
Yes.
And I'll tell you this. I had it on was it the Cowboys?
Yeah.
I think because I wanted Dallas to beat the Ravens because the Ravens in the AFC.
Yeah.
I wanted Dallas, and they couldn't do that one simple thing. You remember that movie Superman when the man told Richard Pryor, "I'll ask you to kill Superman, and you can do that one simple thing." I asked them to beat the Ravens, and they couldn't do that one.
So you was rooting for the Cowboys?
I was rooting for the Cowboys because the Ravens are always in the Chiefs' way.
Yeah.
And I needed the Cowboys to beat them, and they couldn't do that. But I tell you this, Tom Brady is getting better as an announcer.
You think so?
I watch games to hit the announcers. Mm-hmm. He's not bad at all.
Okay.
I never liked him as a quarterback.
Yeah.
Couldn't stand there. I hate his guts. But he's not my favorite color announcer is Chris Collinsworth.
Yes.
And then the Cowboys' former quarterback, Troy Aikman. I like Troy Aikman.
Yeah, Troy's a great one. I'm gonna tell you somebody else. I think what's the guy that used to be quarterback there? Tony Romo. He does okay.
I like him. He just calls, and then he grunts. Like, man, what? But he's not bad. He's really not bad.
Yeah, he's not bad. He's not bad. And my favorite to me is Troy Aikman. Okay. Him and Joe Buck Davis just, a great tandem together.
And then these other two teams to rewatch, the Commanders and the Bengals. Nobody want to see that. And then the Chiefs and the Falcons. That I think the only one I wanted to see that was me.
No, I want to see that one.
You want to see
because Atlanta's in my division, and I'm glad y'all beat them.
Now, and how much time we got left, Bernard? Oh, we got a winner. How about that? I'm sorry. We have a winner. We want to say congratulations to Callan Moore. Callan Moore is our winner. The answer is, you want to tell the answer?
Chicago Bears.
Chicago Bears.
Yes.
Now, Callan Moore, Bernard's last name is Moore. I ain't gonna say nothing else. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
Are you saying there's something tricky in them?
Something in the milk ain't clean.
Something in the milk ain't
Something
clean.
in the milk ain't clean.
But let's talk about this Chiefs game right quick.
Yeah, I want to talk about the Chiefs game. And people are saying that the refs are cheating for the Chiefs and this. Okay, they didn't call pass interference on the Chiefs. I mean on the what was that, the Falcons in the end zone. Okay, let's say they put that ball at the 1. Who's to say the Falcons would have scored? They couldn't get 1 yard when they needed to. It was 3rd and 1, and then it was 4th and inches, and they couldn't get it. And you just can't say they're going to get the touchdown.
I mean, that's true. They had opportunities to win that football game.
They did. Even after that penalty wasn't called, there was 4 minutes left in that game. Yeah. Okay, they called if you go back and look at it, the refs was really bad. They called a roughing the passer on Chris Jones, and he just laid the man down.
He took him, and he tackled him to the ground. It's getting sickening right now, the way they treat some of these quarterbacks. I'm just being honest.
Yes.
It's really – so I don't feel so sorry for nobody about no pass interference.
I know you don't.
No, I do not.
I know you don't.
I'm still sour about 2018.
The pass interference call.
Yes.
Yeah,
the no call.
That was blatant.
Blatant.
Did they ever explain why they didn't call it? You're talking about the Rams and the Saints.
Yes.
They never explained that.
Never. And you know what, Rob? After that no call right there, we just never want the same as the franchise. I mean, like, seriously. And I think that Drew Brees said to himself that still hunts him. He had bad dreams about that game.
Is that right?
Yeah, for years after that. It just never really went the same. So, and I'm still upset about it. Like you is about Alonzo Moore and Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
And Travis.
Ron James.
Ron James, all of them.
When I'm gonna call out some of these teams, and you tell me if they're for real in the NFL, if they're not.
Okay.
They're not. The Bengals at 0-3. You think that's legitimate, or you think
Yeah, I
they
think
come back from that?
I think the Bengals got some problem.
Okay, let's see. Who else is 0-3? Jacksonville Jaguar.
They're in the AFC South.
Yeah.
Possibility they'll come back.
Think they'll come back?
It's not a really hard division. You got the Texans, who may be the class of it, but they lost the other day to the Vikings.
They sure did.
Yeah,
Are the Vikings for real?
I think the Vikings are for real. The Vikings play good defense.
Mhm.
I think they're gonna be all right.
Okay.
They're gonna come between them and the Packers for the NFC North.
Are the Bears? I had a guy tell me the Bears are going to the Super Bowl.
They are
Mhm.
when they buy a ticket. And don't ticket that one Super Bowl they going to.
Okay. You think your Saints are for real?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do. I'm just saying, 'cause you know, I tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I just really feel that right now they're playing real good football. We should be 3-0.
Mhm.
I mean, that was a bad defensive stand on that 3rd and 16. We playing man-to-man defense. I'm still Dennis Allen. I just can't believe he did that. But anyway,
Are the Buffalo Bills for real? They're
I
3-0.
think so.
Yeah, they always.
Yeah. They always gonna. That's another team that's a thorn in y'all side.
I know it.
Yeah.
I know it. They always are. They never win. They'll beat the Chiefs in the regular season, but in the playoffs they fizzle out.
Yeah. They just disappear.
They disappear.
And I'm glad that Hamlin, the guy who had the heart attack,
Yeah.
got an interception the other night.
Yeah, he did. Good for him.
Good for him. I mean, that kid showed some perseverance.
Should Tua let it go?
Yes.
I agree.
We talked about it on the radio, remember?
Yeah.
You and Asbury.
Yeah.
And that many concussion, Rob, you just got to sometimes just say, that.
And he got violent concussions.
Yes.
He said he's coming back.
Coming back to play.
Yeah, he said he's not going to quit. He's not going to retire.
I mean, that's his personal decision.
Yeah.
But if I were me, I'd just retire.
And we're going to get into Brett Favre when we come back. We're going to take a break and get into Brett Favre. He said he got Parkinson's.
Yeah, I heard. I heard.
So we're going to take a break. We take a break now, Dr. Bishop? Okay. Well, I don't know what he said. But we'll take a break and we'll be back after this.
I'm Ed Trim with Pennington and Trim. Since 1987, I've seen technology get better and better. Give us a call and let us protect your home and business with the latest cutting-edge technology that's available today.
We feel strongly that clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our markets. Our idea is simple: deliver a consistently exceptional client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day. Visit firstcommercialbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. We take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
All right, welcome back to Talking Sports Live here at Full Moon Barbecue. Again, this show is brought to you by Pennington and Trim Alarm Services. Let us in. We'll keep them out. 601-939-5231. First Commercial Bank, where business is personal. 601-709-7777. Willie T. Abston Law Firm, knowledgeable, experienced, and caring. 601-487-8839. Mansell Media and Marketing Agency. It's a full-service advertising and marketing agency. Their number is 601-339-2040. And Richard Shaw of Dynastics Promotions, the official clothier of Talking Sports Live, 601-353-1956. Richard Shaw and Dynastics, they have been in business since 1988, when I was just a little bitty, itty bitty baby.
Hey, guys. That's a new one.
All right, Jamie, we're going to get into our predictions. This segment right here. You got you're looking forward to something this week in the SWAC?
I would say probably this. Jackson State and Texas Southern, of course.
Jackson State, Texas. Okay, we'll get in that one
Yeah,
in
but
just a moment.
Next one is probably, I would say, that Prairie View Grambling game. That may decide the West.
Prairie View Grambling. So we can go ahead with our predictions. What do you think, Prairie View Grambling?
I think Grambling 24-14.
Okay. Jamie, 24-14. Yeah, I say Grambling is going to win.
Yeah.
I'll give it. Let's see. I think it'll be pretty hand. I'll say 32-10 for that one. Okay. Alabama State, Bethune-Cookman.
Alabama State. I'll pick Alabama State.
You pick Alabama State?
And I think they're going to win, but I think it's going to be not as a blowout as people think it is. I think it's going to be kind of close. So I would say probably 24-17.
24-17.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Alabama State will win that one as well. I'll say 17-7. Okay.
Low scoring game.
Now Jackson State and Texas Southern in Houston, Texas.
I think we're going to get off the snide, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
I think Jackson State going to come back ready to play from that disappointing loss to Grambling.
Mm-hmm.
I think Coach Taylor going to have those guys ready, him and his coaching staff.
Mm-hmm.
Jackson State, 30.
Mm-hmm.
Texas Southern, 20.
Okay. All right. I think JSU will get back to you. I think the Grambling game the score was worse than it really was.
Well, yeah.
And Noel is back.
Yeah.
I talked to him and he told me, I said, "No, you okay?" He said, "I just never been hit before. I didn't know what was going on."
So me and Ed saw Noel getting on the what you call it?
the cart
thing.
It didn't need to. He didn't need to.
So I said, Ed, it must be a leg injury. And then when I talked to the trainer, I said, it must be a leg injury. Because, I reported to y'all. I said, I think it's a leg injury because he's on the cart.
Mm-hmm.
So he just really, his feelings were hurt.
He just got hit and he was in shock.
Oh, that's what it was.
That's what it was. He told me, "I've never been hit before," and that's what happened when that botch. Because he's the holder.
Yeah.
And he's the best punter in the SWAC.
Oh yeah, he really.
And so he's back, and I hope Jackson State won't need him, but I think JSU will beat Texas Southern 24-14.
Okay.
All right, are those all the SWAC schools we got? Okay.
Alcorn and Valley.
Alcorn, we didn't. Okay, Alcorn Valley. I'm sorry. Alcorn is in Itabena to play Mississippi Valley.
This is like new, spanking new, pretty field.
Spanking new, pretty
Too
field.
bad it's gonna be a disappointment. Alcorn, 27.
Uh-huh.
I think Valley's gonna be ready to play, so they're not. It's just not gonna be a blowout. 27-14.
27-14. Okay, I'm saying Alcorn is going to win. Alcorn will probably beat them 34-0.
You think so?
Yeah.
The way you said it. Yeah.
Nothing.
I think they're gonna be hyped up.
You think so?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they played us tough last year over there.
Mm-hmm.
So on that new field, they got their new scoreboard.
They do. It's
They jumbotron.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm happy for that.
I'm really happy because that field has been there since Jerry Rice.
Yeah. And before Jerry Rice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to jump into some of these top 25 games. You want to
Which is
check on Miami, Virginia Tech? You want to
Miami.
just pass that one by?
Miami gonna win. They're gonna win that one.
Okay. We don't have to give the score. So I'm with you, Miami. Okay, Texas and Mississippi State.
Move on.
Georgia and Alabama.
Oh boy. Can we come back to that one right quick?
We'll come back
I
to
gotta
that.
think about that one.
Okay. Ohio State at Michigan State. Number 3, Ohio State.
Ohio State.
All right. I agree. Ole Miss versus Kentucky.
Ole Miss.
I agree. Number 8, Oregon at UCLA. UCLA. Okay, you say you're Oregon. Number 9, Penn State. Number 19, Illinois.
I saw Illinois, some little clips of them. They're pretty good.
Yes.
I think that's gonna be an upset. I'm picking Illinois.
You picking Illinois? Okay, I'll stick with Penn State.
Okay.
Number 10, Utah versus Arizona.
Utah.
I agree. Number 12, Michigan versus Minnesota.
Michigan.
And not the Vikings. I agree. Number 13, USC versus Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
You
in
think?
an upset?
You think Wisconsin?
Yes.
Okay, I'll stick with USC.
Okay.
Number 14 LSU versus South Alabama.
Skip that one.
Okay. Number 15 Louisville against number 16 Notre Dame.
Now that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one. Is this one is at Notre Dame?
It's
correct?
at Notre Dame.
But Northern Illinois was there too
Mm-hmm.
and beat them.
I'm picking Louisville.
I'm putting Louisville.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna get them.
If the way Notre Dame, you lose it to that team,
You know,
and I haven't never picked you for nothing else. Number 17 Clemson versus Stanford.
Clemson.
I agree. Number 18 Iowa State at Houston.
Iowa State.
Think so? Okay,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Number 20 Oklahoma State. Number 23 Kansas State.
I think Kansas State.
They're tit for tat.
Kansas State.
You say Kansas State? Okay, I'll say Oklahoma State.
Okay.
Number 21 Oklahoma at Auburn.
Oklahoma.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. Where's Dupree at? Oh, by the way, congratulations, Marcus Dupree, grandson. Scored a touchdown.
Did you see that touchdown run?
Yeah.
And we gave him credit. We shouted out to our friend.
Sure
on air.
did.
I mean, look, the guy hit Dupree grandson, and I thought he was down.
I thought he was down.
But when he's so low to the ground, he hit him, and the guy from Grambling went down. He just went on the outside, touchdown.
So congratulations,
Yeah.
Jalen Dupree, Marcus Dupree, grandson.
Right.
Get his first touchdown with Jackson State. All right, number 22 BYU at Baylor.
Baylor showed me a little bit fight last. I think Baylor last week against Colorado. I think, and they at Baylor. I think Baylor gonna get them an upset.
Okay, you say Baylor, I'll say BYU. All right. Number 24 Texas ATM and Arkansas.
Texas ATM.
I think so. Number 25 Boise State and Washington State.
Boise State.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go back to Georgia and Alabama.
I tell you what, it's gonna be like Jim Ross used to say on Mid-South Wrestling. It's gonna be a slobber knocker.
It's at Tuscaloosa.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you right now. I know we got our game, but I will be on breaks looking at the score on my phone. I just really feel, oh man, Rob, that's a tough one.
I'm going to go with Georgia. It sounds like you want to pick Alabama. Blitz, Bama, blitz.
I think Alabama.
You think Alabama?
They at home. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be a good game.
You think so?
Oh yeah,
Okay. All right.
it's gonna be a good one.
All right. Those are all our
And
picks.
I think whoever loses that's gonna be out of the. Well, no, they got 12 teams this year, right?
Yeah.
Those are two of the top 12 teams in this country. So
Yeah.
yeah.
You have Brett Favre. He testified before a committee, and he said that he's suffering from the onset of Parkinson's.
That's what I heard.
Mhm.
That's what he said yesterday.
Do you have any thoughts on that? He said he had no idea the funds he had were from you lied, Brett Favre, because you asked the man, will anybody know we get this money? You asked Phil Bryant.
And Shad White. you asked Phil Bryant, and Shad White said he has evidence that you knew.
Yeah, he knew.
Yeah, he knew.
He knew.
But he said he was trying to do something good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if he does have Parkinson's, I wish I wish the
Yeah,
best.
that's not the issue. I want him to get well. I don't want nothing with a health wise. I think I don't know Brent personally, but I heard he's a pretty good guy.
He was a pretty good guy to me, and like I said, he treated me right when he was at Southern Miss. And I hate that he's in this scandal.
Yeah, him and Steve McNair was real good friends because they both shared the same agent in Bus Cook.
Yeah.
And I don't. It's not the person. I'm talking about how that was done when you take money from poor people and to use it for other means.
Yeah. Has he paid it back yet?
No, he said he's not going to pay it back. They have to go to court, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think it's going to be tied up in litigation. Am I right, Bernard? Bernard said he paid $1 million back.
You believe Bernard if you want him. But anyway, I hope everything works out, man. Like I said, he was always a great guy to me when I covered him at Southern Miss, and just too bad that all of this happened.
It is. It's an unfortunate set of circumstances, to be honest with you. So I just hope they're going to get it resolved so, everybody can just move on.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I wish him nothing but a speedy recovery in this, ailment. Because the Parkinson's disease is no joke. I mean, you saw like Muhammad Ali and all those guys suffer.
Yeah.
And I think what his name, Michael J. Fox,
Yeah.
is suffering from.
Yeah, absolutely.
I used to love Family Ties.
Hmm. But I want to thank all of our assistants tonight. Sydney Wilder. I want to thank our other student from Tougaloo. Come on in the shot real quick. Come on in the shot real quick, young man. Come on in the shot real quick, young man. This is a young man from Tougaloo College. What's your name? You can- Aubrey? Aubrey. Aubrey Thomas. So you're a mass comm student? Okay, all right. You doing good things at Tougaloo? You done some stories at Tougaloo yet? Not yet? All right. Well, we got you. We got you covered.
Yeah.
You want to go to Houston with us this week, Jackson State? Oh, man, get out of here. That's all the time we have. We'll see you back next week.